Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're gonna go ahead and definitely step out way out of the comfort zone with this look here. You're like, what inspired this? A Peacock inspired this video. This look obviously is not like your typical wearable everyday look, but you know what? I feel like there's just so much like the warm, smoky, like warm tone eye looks. Everything is just like, it's getting kind of repetitive. I mean, yeah, it's nice, like that's like your everyday wear look, but I mean, I know you can't wear this like obviously every day to work. Maybe you can, who cares? Do you? Makeup is to make you happy. So this is just a fun look. We're going through this together as a first time for me. I've never done this eye look before. I'm gonna be using the Morphe times Jaclyn Hill palette, the original one. And with this eyeshadow palette, I used these colors right over here. So I used this color, this is a frosty color. I used this one, I used this blue, and I used this brown. And then for the transition shade, I used this one and this one. And then I will be adding those in the video as we go through this journey together. And I really hope that you enjoyed this look. Keep on watching. Okay, I've already primed my eyes. We're gonna go ahead and pop in a little peachy transition shade color. I'm using the wrong brush, what the hell? I'm gonna do in this beautiful little peachy shade color here from the Jaclyn palette. With a transition shade, always use a big fluffy brush like this. We're gonna deepen up that transition shade a little further with the same brush. We're gonna try to keep it more on the mustardy yellow side, not too bright sunset yellow, but like mustardy. And we're gonna go in and we're just gonna put it right on top of what we just did, just to deepen it up a little bit more. I'm gonna go right back up top. I'm gonna take this color up high. Reason why I like to take up this transition shade high is because, first of all, my eye sockets, they're so weird. And you always wanna be able to see that transition at the top. I'm gonna go and start blending in the first most beautiful green color. We're gonna go slight little circles. At this point, I'm using like little circular motions, and I'm keeping, if you can tell, I'm keeping my colors right underneath the transition shade that we did. I'm not bringing these greens up there. I'm keeping it right below my crease. Hey, is a peacock a turkey? Like, I have no idea what it is, but it's so pretty. And fun fact that I didn't know, when peacocks expose their wings so beautifully, majestically, it's because they're kind of like, they're trying to scare you. They're intimidated slightly, but obviously slightly a lot. They're very, very intimidated by you. So every time you see a peacock expose itself, it's not trying to impress you. It's actually just like, it's scared, so it's trying to scare you away. It's like their mechanism. All right, we learned something new, guys. I learned something new. I learned something new. There we go. Beautiful. And I'm doing like tapping motions at the same time too. So let's go back in with the mustardy color. Softly. Right there at the top. I'm gonna go in with a very little precise brush, the Morphe M411. It's a little precise brush like this, and I'm gonna deepen in that green a little bit more and just try to like make it a little bit more even. Just paddle in that color where I want it, and then I'll blend it out. And go back in here. Just gonna like bring this upwards. I'm gonna add a pop of color to my lid. I'm gonna grab in a flat shader brush, MAC 242. I'm not gonna wet it because I'm still using that matte green color. So I'm just gonna keep it non-wet, dry. And I'm just gonna bring it in like this in here. And we're just like applying that same color just all over the lid. I'm gonna blend in these colors a little bit slightly. Going right into that crease, blend in what I just did. Gotta be so careful with greens. Blend, 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 blend. It's so fun. You could just be messy with it. It doesn't even matter. We're learning this together. We're creating this eye look together, and we're gonna have fun with it. I wasn't gonna add that yellow to it, but I feel like I do need to add a slightly bit of yellow to this, to that top part. Let's mix all three, why not? Esa belleza. We are going to wet our flat shader brush and add that satiny green color on the eyelids. We're gonna put that pop of color right in the center. In the center, right there. Bam. Oye, qué belleza es esto. Wow. Screw the center. I'm bringing it all the way in. I was just gonna do it in the center, but I'm like, This is too pretty. Telling you, wetting that brush, do it, do it. I'm gonna go back in and blend out that harsh line. I don't wanna mess up anything up in that transition shade area. And I'm gonna go back in with the green, the flat matte green, and just go right in here just to like keep it all nice, you know, pretty, so cool. I'm about to add a blue on there. It's gonna change our lives. Let's wet it, see what happens. Okay, just doing something. All right, there we go. Now you see, oh, it's incredible what liquids can do to a brush and eyeshadow. I'm gonna keep that right on the outer corner. Keep that right there. Yeah, so wet the brush. So pretty. I'm doing circular motions here and keeping it right in the outer corner. We're gonna go back in there, create a nice seamless blend between those two colors. Right there. It's gonna be like a constant little blend of colors. Going back in with the blue, keeping it in the outer corner. Just blend our little dreams and hopes away. Let's get a little bit of that blue on the other side, and let's just like bring it in. I'm just going in between those two colors and just like trying to like blend those two. I'm gonna keep it right in there in the middle. Forth, back and forth. Love it. And you're bringing it in. You're just bringing it all in. But right in the outer corner and just stamp it. So pretty. Stamp it, stamp it, stamp it. And then I'm going to go back in with the green just to intensify it in the middle. Okay. I know this is a bold look, but that was the point of this video because it's going to be bold. Let's go right in there. Right in there. Right in the middle, intensify it. We're gonna go back into the blue, and we're gonna do the same thing over here. It's because we want that where they meet to be like a little bit seamless as possible. Here, so yeah, not bad for a first timer, right? Not bad at all. Look, I'm gonna dot this here, bam. I'm just gonna go in with my Hourglass, this one right here, bam. You guys must think I'm so crazy. Why does she use so much foundation for? Because I'm a full coverage queen. I love full coverage. Yo, girl needs some concealer. Wow, look at this. This is my actual, this is what life is like. For real. Concealer lives away. Pause.
I feel like a tropical pina colada right now.
Baby, I'm filming.
Feels so nice and tropical. Tropical.
It feels tropical. Whoa, that was a lot of concealer, but it's okay. Cause I don't know what's wrong with him today. Just cleaned his car. He's probably excited. Look, so much concealer. Alrighty, I'm gonna brighten up that under eye with this translucent powder. I'm gonna go in and just set the rest of my face with that. This setting powder is so beautiful. Like, you see how like it's so like silky, so smooth, blurs out all your lines. For bronzer, we're gonna use Too Faced Chocolate Soleil little bronzer. This little bad boy right here has lasted like a year. You're gonna go in, slightly tap it. And then what I do after I do my little contour, I just kind of like go like this, so it's not like a harsh line, you know? You don't want to leave two lines just there. You want to fuzzy it out and blend out the contour. Okay, I totally forgot to add blush. I did my bronzer and I didn't add blush. We're gonna use the Big Blush Book from Tarte. It's amazing, little pretty look. And this, oh, these blushes are so beautiful. Tarte has the most amazing formula for blushes. My most favorite blush is Kindred here. This is the one I've used for most of my makeup tutorials. It's gorgeous. We're gonna use, let's try something different today. Let's use Lavish. Let's use this one. Their blushes are just amazing, honestly. This book, by the way, I know it was like limited edition, but one of my best friends got this for me. She's like the sweetest thing ever. Like, she got me this gift, this whole Sephora box. I think it was for, if I'm not mistaken, for me and my husband's anniversary. Beautiful. So it's a little pink. So what I'm gonna do, because it's a little pink, I'm gonna mix in MAC Warm Soul. Because I wanna look a little bit bronzier. I don't want my cheeks to be pink and then this to be a peacock eye look, and then I'll look like a zoo. That's gorgeous. I swear, MAC has like awesome blushes too. So let's go ahead and mimic these colors that we did up here. And so what we're gonna do, we are going to use in the outer corner, I'm thinking of using a brown, I don't know, just to make this a little bit more of an, screw it, let's use blue. And we're gonna just get right into the lash line here. And I'm bringing this just halfway to my eye. I'm not bringing it all the way in because I'm gonna add the green right there. I'm gonna meet those two together. So I'm gonna go in and add that green in there. See how I'm just gonna like, I'm not bringing the green all the way in. I'm just gonna keep it right in the middle because I'm gonna add the satin color in the very, very inner corner. Put it right in the middle here. Just right there, just kind of blend those two in so those two colors can meet. And then we're gonna go in and intensify. We're gonna add that satin pop of color. We're gonna pop in that green right where it belongs. Right in there. See that? That's life. That's life in its finest form. A peacock. Okay. I am loving this, obsessed with this. Whew, I feel like I'm going to like a festival somewhere like in Barbados or something. And with the matte green, put it right in the middle so we could blend those two colors together. Right there. We're gonna go back in with the blue. Again, so pretty. I'm gonna add a little purple in there, why not? I think peacocks have purple, right? Let's add it right underneath the blue. I'm gonna be using the Wet n Wild On Edge long eye wearing right underneath here, right there. I should be facing this way more. Alrighty, I'm not gonna do a winged eyeliner because I feel like I don't want to cover up anything that I did up here, so we'll keep it just like this. Inside of the waterline and just kind of blend in that black. Just blend it in a little bit, just add a little smokiness to it. Just gonna smoke out that black liner as it. See if it does anything. I've never tried this before. Let's try that with the wet brush. Probably makes it like more natural. I don't know, more intense. Oh yeah. Damn! Wetting the brush just makes everything just like better. Look at this. You see that? Such a beautiful color. And that completes this look. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. Go ahead and leave some feedback down below, leave some comments, leave remarks, I don't know, add whatever you want to see, and I will see you next time.